Welcome, Capricorn. December is always a very interesting month. A lot of energy going around and around. And the end of December is when the sun goes into your sign around the 21st, 22nd. So you come into your power, so to speak. And there's a lot of interesting energy during the month. There is a stellium in Sagittarius, which is the sign that leads into your sign. And so that energy is a party energy for certain. So this is a good time for the holidays to enjoy yourself. Well, look at the astrology because there's more going on in the astrology. Saturn, your ruler, will move forward with Neptune, and Jupiter will go retrograde in Cancer, your opposite sign. And then Uranus will be retrograde in Taurus, which is trine to your sign. So a lot of interesting astrology energy, but first let's look at the tarot. And for your fundamental energy, you have the Strength card. Well, that's a very good card to start with, without a doubt. Your opportunity is going to be the Eight of Pentacles. Well, that's a card that you are accustomed to because you like to work. And your challenge is the Empress. And your supporting energy is going to be the Hanged Man. And your final outcome is the Nine of Swords. Well, let's take a look now. We'll start here at the fundamental energy, which is the Strength card. Now, that's a very good card for a Capricorn because Capricorns do have strength. There is no question about that. Saturn is your ruler. You may be slow out of the gate, but you're built for the long haul. So you have to have strength to endure all the things that Capricorn endures. And over the past few years, you've probably had a lot to endure. Now, that is all changing, obviously, especially astrologically. So that is your fundamental energy. Your opportunity is the Eight of Pentacles. Now, the Eight of Pentacles deals with work and being very satisfied with your work, being very good at your work. So you have the strength to do the work that you need to do so that you feel that you are satisfied and that you are an expert at what you are doing. Your challenge is the Empress. Now, that's an interesting challenge, or maybe no challenge at all, because the Empress just has everything. She has all of the creative energy, all of the wisdom that goes through all of the queens. So all of the divine feminine energy is here for you. The supporting energy with that is the Hangman. Now, the Hangman suggests that there may be a necessity to either look at things in a different way, from a different perspective, or maybe take a time out, especially if things get a little bit crazy. Now, you do have the strength, but every once in a while you might need to just sort of back off and rest. And your outcome will be the Nine of Swords. Now, it's important that you do not worry yourself crazy. This is a busy time of year. You know it's going to be a little crazy, so don't worry about it, because Capricorn, you usually are very well prepared. If you forget a little something, it's okay. Do not worry. Do not have sleepless nights, because what is coming in the new year will be a lot better. Here are the most important astrological placements for the rest of the year. I will describe their energy for your sun and ascending sign, and in a moment, more deeply in your own chart. The first 3 weeks of the month have a happy stellium in Sagittarius, which can brighten everyone's day, and that is the Sun, Venus, Mars, and then they will be joined by Mercury. The second aspect is a loose conjunction of Saturn and Neptune, as they both will be going direct in December and moving through the final degrees of Pisces. This represents a powerful energy that will bring individual and social changes. Neptune will end his transit of Pisces, the sign he rules, on January 27th, 2026. And this is the last time he will be in that sign in this lifetime. And he will then enter Aries. Saturn will enter Aries on February 15th, and that'll be the completion of a 30-year cycle. So this is a beginning of a whole new spiritual and material era. Jupiter will be retrograde in Cancer, the sign of his exaltation, until March 11th, bringing past emotional experience into realignment. And Uranus will go retrograde in Taurus until February 3rd, 2026, before entering exciting Gemini on April 26, 2026, where individuality will take precedence over social engineering. An exciting new world will begin. Capricorn, the Sun, Venus, and Mars create a stellium in Sagittarius and your 12th house. This is a good time for you to step back and find some quiet time to heal yourself. You can be very emotional and sensitive, and you should become aware of your motivations before taking actions. And also keep your secrets to yourself. Now, Neptune goes direct with Saturn in your 3rd house of intellect. Combine reality and intuition so you can be more creative and effective. You may have to spend extra time learning how to assimilate the use of new technology so you can communicate more effectively with others. Jupiter goes retrograde in your 7th house of relationships. So take time to heal any differences with your partners. And some people from your past may show up in your current life. That could be fun. And finally, Uranus retrograde in your 5th house, and this is the house of pleasure. This can be very creative and a very romantic time, but you may have to make some personal adjustments and try not to be too willful. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening. And if you would, I'd appreciate if you'd hit the like button under my video and share them with your friends, because it's free. And also, if you would like to order your own private psychic and spiritual reading, or natal or transit astrology chart, and the transit chart is for the year to come, you can go to my website, professorastrology.com, and you'll find a link on the top right-hand side of the website for psychic and spiritual readings. And all you have to do is hit the link, go to that page, and it'll explain how you can order your own private reading or personal astrology chart. And again, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a fabulous month.